Next topic today. We're going to go back to Coy's comment in the Discord, and we're going to play a game of, is he an All-American? So Coy gave us a list. There are 14 players. So we'll go kind of quick on this. But just, is this an All-American? Yes or no? Interpret this however you want. First team, second team, whatever. Is this player going to end up an All-American? Yes or no? Starting with Zach Edey.
Yes.
Dalton Connect.
No.
Whoa. Talk me through Connect.
I can name, I think, 2 wings that will get in over him right now.
Are you going first team All-American?
I'm going like first team with like maybe 3 players like off the bench.
Okay. So you're making up your own criteria of 8 players.
Because I feel like if we do like first team, second team, we could say yes to damn near everybody.
I mean, we'd have to cut 4.
I'm cutting Connect.
You're cutting 6 of okay. I don't know how you can cut a guy that just went for 39 at North Carolina or whatever he did. Come on, that wasn't his fault.
Was it not his fault?
I think Dalton Connect is absolutely an All-American. Absolutely.
Okay.
Tyson Walker.
No.
Why?
A combination of, I don't think he has the stats for it, and team success isn't there.
I think Tyson Walker will be an All-American. The team will get better. The shooting numbers will only go up. I think he could average like 22 a game by the end of the season, and he's a no-brainer All-American. Terrence Shannon.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't need to spend more time on Terrence. We both think he's great. So you now have 2 players you think are All-Americans. I have 4 thus far. Jadon Ledee. I don't know if it's Jaden or Jadon.
Yes.
that one hurts you?
It's like the stats are nasty. I'm just not a believer in the Aztecs.
This is my first no. I love
that you said no.
I thought San Diego State's loss to Grand Canyon was a little scary for them. I think they are not as good as I thought they were. And I think Ledee's numbers are about to take a rather large drop off. I think it was an out-of-body experience for the first month.
You think his numbers are about to drop?
Nice. Kyle Filipowski.
Yes.
Shocked by that. Elaborate.
I think that Duke's going to get it together somewhat, and he's going to have the best stats of any Duke player. I actually think his numbers might go up a little more with Tyrese Proctor out, too.
Oh, are we doing the Ewing theory with Tyrese? Duke's going to get better with Proctor out?
I actually wouldn't be surprised if they did.
Okay. What are Flip's numbers right now? Do we have those ready?
I can pull those up.
Yeah, I'd love to know Flip's numbers right now. My gut instinct to this was no for Flip, but I can acknowledge he's incredibly good and has stupid numbers.
He's averaging 19 and 8.
Okay, I guess I'm doing this beyond just first team All-Americans.
2 blocks a game too.
Yeah, I'm doing this beyond just first team All-Americans. Flip is an All-American to me. And a lot of that is the Duke bump as well. Nobody who averages that on Duke is going to avoid an All-American team. Boogie Ellis.
No.
Yeah, that's a no for me too. Why is it a no for you?
I don't think Boogie's stats are warranted enough given his team success. I think USC's been a disaster this year.
I wouldn't say disaster, but I do think they need to start winning.
I held them in higher regards, and I think they've been a little bit of a disaster.
Okay. I also think Collier's presence, even though Collier hasn't been at his best, is going to hurt Boogie. Like, no matter what Boogie's numbers are, people are going to think Collier's equally good, you know?
We also got to address the fact that Collier is he's good, but boy, I was watching some film that Gavoni dropped. That man is I ain't gonna use the other L word, but I'll use lethargic, let's say.
Yeah. I haven't picked up a ton on that, to be honest, but
he's low-key lazy.
Collier could do anything though, and I would support it. So that's probably just me being a little biased. RJ Davis.
Can I get a quick second to just I need to know what RJ Davis's numbers are, because my original answer is no. But if his stats are something crazy, then I think it needs to be acknowledged.
This is a really good list from Coy because I'm glad he didn't include Armando Bacot. He didn't include Tyrese Proctor. Like he's narrowing in on guys that we would have to think about.
Okay, so did you have Tyson as an All-American?
I did.
I think if you have Tyson as an All-American, you need to have RJ as an All-American.
What are RJ's numbers?
RJ is averaging 21, 3 and 3, 44 from the field, and 37 from 3, 95 from the line.
So I think RJ ends up being a no. Here's why. Tyson Walker is going to get all the credit when Michigan State turns around because he's pretty much the only good player on that team.
You said when?
Yeah, when? It's going to happen. RJ Davis is not going to get all the credit for Carolina. People want to give Bacot the credit, and people think Harrison Ingram is the best player on that team. So I think RJ's numbers take a little bit of a dip. He ends up under 20 points a game, and even if Carolina is really good, they don't know who to reward as the best player on that team. Boo Booey.
Yes.
Wow. I love you for that. I think it's a no, sadly. And it's not Boo's fault. He might be the best guard on this list, but he's not going to get the credit.
I'm very interested that Tyson made it over some of these other guards that we're listing out right now. Is that just projecting, like you said? Like you think they turn it around and his numbers go up?
You want my truth? I think if Tyson Walker's averaging 20 points a game and he can't make an open three, what does Tyson look like when he starts making threes? Like it's not going to happen all season long. But like that's my whole thing earlier this week was just I don't want to give Tyson credit before he does it. Once he does it, then yeah, he's a no-brainer All-American. He just needs to do it, and I'm betting that he will. Okay, Hunter Dickinson.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a yes. Kevin McCullough.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a yes. Both guys, but arguably both first-team All-Americans for me. I think they're going to have stupid numbers that end up looking really good.
With that power comes great responsibility, Jayhawk Nation. Don't lose first weekend. I'll be there.
I wonder who's the last team to have 2 first-team All-Americans. Also, you won't be there. You're going to be in the building for Kansas's first game.
Oh no, I'm not saying I'm going to be there. I'm not saying I'm going to be physically there, but just know I'm going to be there.
Okay, all right. Who's the last team that had 2 first-team All-Americans on it?
Probably had to be like that Duke team.
Can we get sleeper stats and info department to
Why do I feel like it's Zion and RJ Barrett?
It might be. Yeah, it probably is. Great team.
That's one that comes to mind.
Great team. And this team, instead of Cam Reddish, they have Johnny Furphy. That should be fun. Tyler Kolek.
Yes.
That's a yes. Trey Alexander.
No.
What? Come on.
No.
I'm a yes for Trey.
I think he's going to get over. I think it's going to be a leveling out of who does what on that team. Like they still got Shireman. They don't even like give it to Kolk anymore because they just shoot so many threes now.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to even out a little bit.
Okay. I'm sticking with Trey. I think he's gonna lead the Big East in scoring, in my opinion. That'll get it done. And Tristan Newton.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a yes as well. All right. So going back through the list, I had Edey, Connect, Walker, Shannon, Flip, Dickinson, McCullough, Kolek, Alexander, Newton. That's my first and second team All-Americans right there. And if I need to, I can tell you who's first and who's second. You go back through the list. Who was yours? You had Edey, you had Shannon, did you have Ledee?
I did have Ledee.
Edey, Shannon, Ledee, Flip, RJ Davis, Boo Booey, Hunter Dickinson, Kevin McCullough, Tyler Kolek, Tristan Newton. So we both had 10. This worked out nicely.
Look at that.
Who's your first team?
My first team is Tyler Kolek, Hunter Dickinson, Zach Edey, Terrence Shannon, Kevin McCullough.
Okay, mine is Edey, Dickinson, McCullough, Kolek, Tristan Newton.
You are leaving Terrence Shannon off first team.
I think Tristan Newton's going to get the natty bump, the UConn bump.
Okay.
Terrence Shannon will have first team numbers. He'll finish on the second team.